My name is Patricia. If you're new tonight, welcome to my Tuesday crew. We're going to get started in a child's pose. So good to see your faces. So go ahead and let your hips sink down to your heels. And let your forehead just come to relax on the mat. And see if you can relax your jaw, relax your eyebrows, your face. Let your body get a little bit heavier. Let your hips get a little heavier towards your heels. Take a big inhale through your nose, all the way in. And exhale, let it go all the way out. So I feel like I always say this at the beginning of class, and it applies even especially now. That yoga, coming to yoga class is a gift that we give ourselves to not have to think about anything else in this moment. The only thing that we have to do is focus on our breath and move our bodies, tune into the sensations of our breath and the movement, and let everything else that might be happening in our head or happening in the outside world, just let all of that kind of get quieter for the next 75 minutes or so. And take one more inhale through your nose. And exhale, let it go. And come to hands and knees into tabletop. So wrists under your shoulders and knees under your hips. Center your left hand under your face. On your inhale, reach your right arm straight up, twist open. And then exhale, thread the right arm underneath you. We're gonna pulse this. So right away, inhale, sweep right back up. Exhale, thread it under. One more inhale. And exhale, and this time stay here. So just come onto your right shoulder, let your right cheek come down. And let the weight of your body kind of settle on your right shoulder. You might reach your right fingertips further away from you, getting a little bit deeper into the twist. And if you'd like, you could take a half bind, or you could crawl your left fingertips forwards. And then bring your left hand back under your left shoulder. Inhale, sweep the right arm up, twist open. And exhale, right arm under your nose. Second side, left arm reaches up. Inhale. Exhale, thread it under just for a beat. Inhale, left arm up. Good. Exhale, bring it under. Last one. Inhale. And exhale, and come down. Come onto your left shoulder. See if you can get a little bit deeper, maybe crawl your left fingertips further away. And if you like any threaded needle variations, you could half bind, maybe crawl the right fingertips forwards. And then bring your right hand back under your right shoulder. We'll twist open. Inhale. And exhale, take your left hand down right into cat-cow. So dipping your belly, heart opens. And exhaling to round the spine. And this is where you want to press play on the music if you're listening to my playlist. So starting to bring some rhythm to your breath. And I'm missing a hair tie, so while you go do that, or while you do that, I'm gonna go run and get my hair tie. Yeah, there's space for it to go back. Okay, crisis averted. I've got my hair tie. Find your way into downward dog. As you're ready, tuck your toes, lifting your hips up and back. Feeling free to continue some movement here, maybe pedaling your heels out, swaying the hips. Starting to get comfortable in your down dog. And starting to notice your breath a little bit more. So try to bring a little bit more steadiness, some more evenness, more rhythm to every inhale and exhale. Let's inhale, reach the right leg up and back. On your exhale, bend your right knee, open the hip, point the right toes over to the left, and try to lift the right knee up higher. So really bringing some length along the right side of your body. And then take a few hip circles here, both directions, opening and closing the hip. Just bringing some length, some lift, some openness. And step the right toes down, do the second side, left leg lifts up and back, inhale. Exhale, bend the knee, open the hip, stretch to the toes, lift the left knee, and then circle the hip around both directions. And set the left toes down. Inhale, reach the right leg up and back. Exhale, right knee taps right tricep, tap the back of your right arm. On your inhale, stay here, shoulders over wrist, just straighten the right leg, so one-legged plank pose. And then exhale, step your right foot forwards between your hands, you're in a runner's lunge. Take an inhale. Exhale, step forwards, forward fold. Option for ragdoll here, or a bind the low back. Clasp your elbows or interlace your hands at the base of your spine. You might sway a little bit, you might nod your head, yes and no. Release your hands to the floor. Halfway lift, flat back, inhale. And exhale, forward fold. Press the feet down, stand all the way up, arms rise, take a breath in. On your exhale, open twist to the right. So right hand goes back, left hand goes forwards. Notice your right hip. Pull the right hip back forwards in line with the left. Circle the right hand down, forwards and up. Take a breath in. Breath out, forward fold. Step your left foot back, inhale. Plank pose, press your hands down, right foot goes back. Inhale, shift forwards to your toes. Exhale, lower all the way down onto your belly. Drag your fingertips back just an inch, but hug your elbows in tight, and then roll your shoulders up, back and down for baby cobra pose. Look down your nose, so keep the back of your neck long. One more breath in, and breath out, come back in. Do one more, inhale, baby cobra, heart goes forwards, tailbone goes back. Get a little bit lighter in your hands. In fact, you might even hover the hands an inch off the floor. Take one more breath in. Breath out. Come down, tuck your toes, child's pose, shift your hips back. Take a breath in. Downward facing dog is your breath out. Left leg goes up and back, inhale. Left knee taps left tricep, so just above the elbow if you can get it. Keep your shoulders over your wrists, straighten the left leg, one-legged plank, inhale. Exhale, step forwards, runner's lunge. Take a breath in. Step forwards, forward fold. Again, ragdoll or bind the low back. Take the opposite clasp that you'd normally do, the non-habitual way. Maybe sway a little, bob a little, softening the knees. And then release your hands. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, fold. Stand all the way up, arms rise, inhale. Open twist, left arm goes back. Notice if that left hip goes with you, pull the left hip forwards. Circle the left arm down, forwards and up, inhale. Hinge at the waist, exhale, fold. Step your right foot back, inhale to runner's lunge. Plank pose is your exhale, step back. Shift forwards, breath in. Breath out, lower down onto your belly. This time, cactus your arms on the floor. So you want to bend the elbows halfway, like you're making a goalpost shape. Elbows are in line with your shoulders. Yeah, so really widen the arms, and then inhale like you're coming into baby cobra. Reach the heart forwards, lift the arms, lift the elbows up towards the ceiling. Feel your shoulder blades come together. Good, take one more inhale. And exhale, let it go. So really feeling the muscles of the upper back here, which we often don't feel in yoga since it's such a push exercise. One more. Lift the elbows, lift the forearms, backs of the wrists, backs of the hands, lift. Heart goes forward. Try to keep the neck long, so shoulders out of the ears. One more breath in. Breath out, let it go. Take your hands under your shoulders, tuck your toes, back to child's pose. Inhale. Downward facing dog is your exhale. Right leg goes up and back, inhale. Right knee, right tricep. Straighten the right leg, inhale, send it back. This time we twist, right knee, left tricep, but keep the upper body in plank pose. Good, straighten the right leg. And then step the right foot forwards. Runner's lunge, take a breath in. This time twist, right arm up on your breath out. Push the left leg back and then pull the right hip back a little. Circle the right arm back, down, forward, step forwards, forward fold. Flat back, inhale. Exhale, fold. Stand all the way up, reach the arms up, inhale. Open twist to the right, exhale. Right arm down, forwards and up, inhale. Exhale, you fold. Left foot steps back, inhale. Plank pose, exhale. Shift forwards, inhale. Lower to your belly, exhale. This time, keep your toes tucked, plug the elbows in. Lift the knees, engage the belly, take an inhale. Listen carefully, push to a chaturanga, so only halfway, chaturanga. Good, plank pose, downward facing dog. Left leg lifts, inhale. Left knee, left tricep. Straighten the left leg, shoot it back. Twist it, left knee towards the right arm. Straighten the left leg, inhale. Step forwards, runner's lunge. Take a breath in. Breath out, twist, left arm goes straight up. Lift the left fingertips up towards the ceiling and lower the right shoulder out of your ear. Left arm circles down, forwards, step forwards. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, you fold. Stand up, inhale, arms rise. Open twist to the left. Circle the left arm down, forwards and up. Exhale, hinge at the waist. Right foot steps, inhale. Plank pose, exhale, step back. We're shedding our layers. Inhale, shift forwards. Exhale, lower all the way down to your belly. Keep the toes tucked. We're going to try this one more time. Plug the elbows in, reach the chest forwards. Find that engagement in the upper back. So can you squeeze the shoulder blades together? Take an inhale. Exhale to chaturanga. Good, breath in. Plank pose, breath out. Down dog. Right leg lifts, inhale. Right knee, right tricep. Straighten it, inhale. Twist, right knee left. One-legged plank, inhale. Step forwards, runner's lunge. Breath in, breath out, twist. Sweep the right arm back, inhale. Exhale, step forwards, forward fold. Flat back, inhale. Exhale, fold. Stand up, inhale. Open twist, right arm back. Right arm circles down, up, inhale. Exhale, fold. Left foot steps back, inhale. Right to plank pose, exhale. This time, chaturanga the normal way. Shift forwards, inhale. Lower halfway, squeeze the shoulder blades together. Upward facing, inhale. Downward facing, exhale. Left leg lifts, inhale. Left knee, left tricep. Straighten the left leg. Twist it to the right. Straighten it, inhale. Step forwards, exhale. Take a breath in. Breath out, twist. Inhale, reach the left arm back. Exhale, step forwards. Flat back, inhale. Exhale, fold. Stand up, get tall, inhale. Open twist, left arm back. Circle it down, forwards and up, inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Right foot steps, inhale. Plank pose, exhale. Shift forwards, inhale. Chaturanga, exhale. Upward facing, inhale. Downward facing, exhale. Couple of sunays. Just standard sunays. Lift your heels, lift your hips, inhale. Exhale, bend your knees, look forwards. Get your feet to your hands, stepping or hopping. Flat back, inhale. Exhale, fold. Stand up, inhale. Exhale, fold back down. Flat back, heart forwards. On your exhale, either hop to chaturanga or step back and lower. Upward facing, downward facing. One more, lift your heels, inhale. Bend your knees, exhale. Step forwards, hop forwards, flat back, inhale. Exhale, fold. Stand up, inhale, arms rise. Exhale, take it all the way down. Flat back, inhale, follow your breath here. Exhale is chaturanga. You either step back or you hop right to bent elbows. Upward facing, heart forwards. Downward facing, hips go up and back. Take a breath in through the nose. And breath out the mouth. One more, inhale. And exhale, tap your knees down, shift your hips back, child's pose. Grab some water. All right, how are we doing so far with the audio? Doing okay? Good. Thanks, Emily. Downward facing dog. Let's keep it going. Right leg lifts, inhale. Right foot steps forwards, exhale. Tap the left knee down, and then find a low lunge, sweep both arms up. Take a breath in. Breath out, open twist, right arm goes back. Circle the right arm down, and then under the left, so eagle arms. Right arm goes under. If this is tricky for you, you can always give yourself a hug, so just wrapping your arms around each other. Take a breath in, try to lift the elbows up towards your nose, and then breath out, reach the spine forwards. Tuck your left toes, lift the left knee, inhale. Keep the eagle arms, turn to your straddle, so turn to your left, turn the toes in. Keep the eagle arms, let your head hang. Unwind the arms, lift halfway, flat back, inhale. Exhale, it's either Skandasana or side lunge to the left. So side lunge, the right heel will stay down, or Skandasana, you go deeper and the right toes come up. Crawl it to the right. And then stay to the right, but turn forwards, hands inside the right foot, lizard lunge. So pick up the left heel, wiggle the right foot a little bit wider, and you can keep the left knee up or you can tap it down. It's totally up to you. We're gonna pulse it here, so you might wanna grab blocks or tighten your fingers. Take an inhale. And exhale, shift back, lengthen the right leg any amount. 2 more, inhale, bend the right knee. Exhale, send it back. 1 more, inhale. And lengthen, exhale. Bend back into the right knee. Lift the left knee if you set it down. Push your hands flat into the earth. We're gonna try to squeeze the right knee into the right tricep and pick up the right foot, like right knee, right tricep. Good, straighten the right leg, one-legged plank, inhale. Exhale, option for chaturanga, or you shift back to down dog. Left leg up and back, inhale. Step forwards, exhale. Tap the right knee down, sweep your arms up, low lunge. Steady here, push the right shin down, push the left foot down, get a little bit taller, take a breath in. Open twist, breath out. Circle the left arm down, forwards, and under the right for eagle arms, or take that variation, giving yourself a hug. We're gonna do this quite a bit today. Push the forearms together, lift the elbows up towards your nose, inhale. Exhale, lean forward, so not so much a rounding as it is a lean, reaching through the heart. Lift the right knee, inhale. Keep the eagle arms if you can, turn to your straddle, so left toes turn in and fold forwards. Unwind your hands, lift halfway, inhale. Skandasana or side lunge to the right, so to the back of the mat. And then take it to the left, bend the left knee, straighten the right leg. And then you'll turn forwards, hands inside the left foot, lizard lunge. Get some more space for your hips by wiggling the left foot wider. And then right knee stays up or it taps down. Take an inhale, look forwards. Exhale, lengthen the left leg. 2 more, inhale. Exhale. Then the left knee, inhale. And shift back on your exhale. Good, come forwards. Bend the left knee, plant your palms, so palms and wrists are flat on the floor. Lift the right knee. Squeeze that left knee in, and then lift the left foot. One-legged plank, left leg goes back. Inhale, just like we did at the beginning. And then exhale, either chaturanga or to downward facing. Right leg lifts, inhale. Right foot steps forwards on your exhale. Left knee taps, inhale, arms rise, low lunge. Open twist, right arm reaches back. Right arm circles down and under the left for eagle arms, lift the elbows, inhale. Exhale, reach the spine forwards. Tuck the left toes, lift the left knee, inhale. Keep the eagle arms turned to the left, so right toes in. This time, listen carefully. We're gonna make a big circle to the left. So sweep your hands to the left, circle them all the way up to standing, and then you'll take it down to the right. We're gonna come up again the opposite way. So go up the right, lean to the right, lift up, breath in, and breath out, you come down. Unwind your hands, lift halfway, inhale. Skandasana to the left. Good, take it to the right. Did we lose my video? Are we still here? Okay. Lizard lunge, turn your hands forwards, lizard lunge. This time, spin the left heel down, let the left arm lift you up to warrior 2. Nice deep bend to the right knee. Yeah, this is where we all fix our high-rise leggings. Reverse it, inhale. Exhale, right elbow, right thigh. I think they're high rise, so like you don't have to fix them. But you always do. I'm always like,
way too low.
Yeah, they're way too low, or like I have to pick up my here. Anyway, we're in side angle pose. Reach through the left hand, lean back, rotate the chest up. I have one teacher who always says, now come up, but resist the urge to just don't fix your pants. I'm like, I can't. Reverse it, straighten the right leg, inhale. Triangle pose is your exhale. That's like the yoga, is to resist the urge to do the silly things that the brain wants to do and to stay in the moment and whatnot. So I respect it. I have trouble with it though. Reach the left fingertips up, reach the heart forwards. Left arm reaches over your ear, take a breath in. And breath out, turn to face the floor, pyramid pose. So you step your left foot in a little bit closer and spin the left heel down. Bowing your head and gently move the right hip back here. Lift halfway, flat back, inhale. Exhale, fold. Step the left foot all the way back, so come to a runner's lunge. Press your palms into the floor, so wrists are down, fingertips are down. Take an inhale. On your exhale, push into the floor, think cat pose, knee to nose, so right knee into your chest. Straighten the right leg, one-legged plank, inhale. Again, option for chaturanga, or you skip it. Down dog is where we'll be. Left leg up, inhale. Left foot steps, exhale. Right knee down, low lunge, inhale. Open twist, left arm back. Left arm circles down and up, eagle arms. Left is under the right. Take a breath in. Breath out, lean forwards. Tuck your right toes, lift the right knee, inhale. Exhale, turn to your straddle. Left toes go in and you straighten the left leg. We're going to circle up to the right. So start circling towards the right, all the way up to standing on your breath in. Breath out, take it down the other way. Coming up the left. Inhale, circle up. And exhale, circle down. Release your hands. Inhale, lift flat back. Exhale, Skandasana to the right. Take it to the left, bend into your left knee. And then turn forwards, lizard lunge, flip up the right heel. Now, spin the right heel down, right arm lifts you up and open, warrior two. Deep bend in the left knee, press the outside of the right foot down, and try to turn your chest to the right. Reverse it, inhale. Side angle, exhale, left elbow, left thigh, right arm over your ear. Lean back, and then lean the chest up. Reverse it, straighten the left leg, inhale. Exhale, set up your triangle pose. You might shorten your stance, right toes in. As you lean the left fingertips forwards, the right hip goes back. Spin your chest to face the ceiling. So left ribs, bottom ribs rotate up. Right arm over your ear, inhale. Pyramid pose, exhale, turn to face the floor. Step the right foot just a little bit wider and just a little bit closer. And then you fold over your left leg. You might use your blocks or your books or your boxes or whatever you're using. And then gently move the left hip back. Flat back, inhale. Exhale, fold. Step the right foot back, runner's lunge. Plant your palms, breath in. Breath out, push into the floor. Suck the left knee into your chest like knee to nose. One-legged plank. Left leg shoots back as the heart goes forwards. Exhale, chaturanga or skip it. Down dog. Right leg lifts, inhale. Right foot steps, exhale. This time, high lunge, both arms rise. Inhale. Open twist to the right, straighten the left leg. Right arm circles down and under the left, find your eagle arms. Lift the elbows up, inhale. Lean forwards on your exhale. Good, take a breath in. And breath out, keep your eagle arms turned to the left for your straddle. This time, unwind your hands, lift halfway, inhale. Exhale, lift all the way up. And then turn your heels in, toes out, goddess pose. So bend your knees. I like to take my hands to heart center, and it can help to sway a little bit. So think of pushing your knees out behind you, so opening the hips up a little bit more. See if you can sit a little bit lower. Ooh, don't fall backwards. Inhale, stand all the way up. Exhale, Skandasana to the left, bend into your left knee. Crawl your hands forwards, lizard lunge. And then we're coming right into side angle. So spin your left heel down. Right hand can be on the floor or on a block. Left arm lifts over your ear. So this is deeper than our normal side angle with our right hand down. But you're trying not to face the floor. So you're trying to lean back, spin the left shoulder open, almost turning to face the ceiling. And I'm actually pushing this right arm into my right knee, opening the hip a little bit more. Reach your left arm straight up to the sky. Look down. We're coming into half moon pose. So take your right hand in front of the toes. You might grab that block, take it with you, and then bend into the left knee to lift. Left leg lifts up. And then you're stacking the hips. Left hip stacks over the right. Try to keep your breath steady. Warrior two. Step the left foot back. Reverse it, straighten the right leg, inhale. Triangle pose is your exhale. Left arm over your ear, breath in. Breath out, either your pyramid pose once again, or you could take standing split, picking up the left heel and then folding over the right leg as you lift the left leg up. Try not to sink into your right hip here, so lift the right hip crease up towards the ceiling as you lower the left hip, keeping the hips even. Chair pose, left foot steps forwards to meet the right, bend the knees, sweep the arms up. Take a breath in, and breath out, fold forwards. Left foot steps back, runner's lunge, twist right arm up. Push your left hand down into the floor, reach the right fingertips up, and then open up into a side plank. So spin the left heel down and reach the right leg back, stacking the feet. If you want more support, you could step the left knee down. That'll take some weight out of the left wrist, out of the left obliques. You might lift the right leg here. You might step the right foot behind you and flip it, so you turn your hips to face the ceiling and you reach the right arm over your face. Come back through a side plank. Downward dog. Maybe you take chaturanga along the way, or you skip it. Left leg lifts, inhale. Exhale, left foot steps through. High lunge, inhale. Open twist, exhale. Left arm down and under the right, eagle arms, take a breath in. And breath out, lean forwards. Inhale. Exhale, turn to the right. Release your hands, lift halfway, inhale. Stand all the way up, exhale. Take your hands to your hips, turn the heels in, toes out, and goddess pose one more time. This time, let's cactus the arms, so bend the elbows halfway. Take a breath in, and breath out, lean to the right. So can't quite tap my right leg, but I'm moving towards it, and then lift yourself back up. Inhale to the left, exhale, lift. Inhale to the right, exhale, lift, sit a little bit lower, inhale to the left. Exhale, lift up, two more, inhale. Exhale, lift, inhale. And exhale, lift. Straighten your legs, reach your arms up, inhale. Skandasana to the right on your exhale. Crawl your hands to the top of the mat. We're coming right into side angle, so right heel spins down. Left hand to a block or to the floor, and right arm over your ear. Really big side body stretch. So really reach to that right arm, try to lengthen the right side. And as you lengthen, you're almost twisting the chest up. You're looking under the right arm. Lift yourself all the way back up, warrior two. Reverse it, left leg straightens. And right into triangle pose. Lengthening the left side of your waist as you come down. Right arm over your ear, inhale. Exhale, standing split or pyramid pose. So turn to face the floor, flip up the right heel. If you're coming into standing split, you fold over the left leg as the right leg lifts. Try to spin the right hip down and lift the left hip up. And relax your head and your neck wherever you are. If you're in a pyramid pose, lift the right heel. We'll all step forwards to chair pose. Right foot meets the left. Right away, bend the knees. Send the hips back. Inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Right foot steps back, runner's lunge. Twist, left arm up. Push into the right hand, shrug the right shoulder away from the ear, and then side plank, right heel spins down, left leg steps back. Draw some weight out of the right wrist with the left finger, so reach them up higher. Maybe you lift the left leg. Maybe the left toes, the ball of the left foot steps behind you and you turn to face the ceiling for Wild Thing. Coming back through side plank, high plank, maybe chaturanga, or right back to downward dog. You'll tap your knees down, take a seat or find child's pose, grab some water, give yourself a break. So I'm really curious, you guys who normally come to class, what you think. If I move through this way faster here when I'm doing it than an actual class, what do you guys think? No? Yes? Maybe? I can't see all of you at once. What do you think, Joel? I can see you. No? Yeah, good, okay. It's so much harder when I have to do it. So I feel like I'm like, get us out of Half Moon. Oh, which reminds me, I think did we miss Half Moon on the second side? Yes, we did. Okay, we'll make up for it. We'll make up for it. All right, come back to downward dog. Where did I miss that? Oh, to the side angle. All right. Yes. Yeah. Right leg lifts up and back. Take an inhale. Exhale, step your right foot forwards. High lunge, inhale. Open your twist, exhale. This time, lean forwards, reach with the left fingertips, and then cross the left elbow outside the right thigh. Press your palms together. So coming into that full prayer twist, push into your hands, lift the chest. See if you can use that push to lift your chest even more. And then see if you can pull your belly button in, engage the core muscles to twist even further. And then straighten the left leg. Stay here in your twist. Split the arms open. So left arm goes down, right arm goes up. Keep your arms open, lift back up to your open twist. Right arm circles down under the left, eagle your arms. Take an inhale. Exhale, lean forwards, catch your balance. Bend into your right knee, so we're coming into full eagle. Pull your left knee into your chest. Good, and then cross the left leg over the right. And then bend the right knee, sink your hips a little bit lower. Try to lift your elbows up higher. And then scoop your tailbone underneath you, so try not to stick out the butt. Keeping your shoulders stacked over your hips. Slowly unwind your hands, lift the left knee in, hands at heart center. You're going to step the left foot all the way back, come into Skandasana. Crawl your hands forwards right into half moon, right hand down, left arm up, right into half moon, so skipping the side angle. Chair pose, left foot steps down to meet the right, bend the knees, sink the hips, sweep the arms up. Take your hands to heart center, send the left leg back. Warrior three. Yes, we're balancing left leg straight back. You can keep the hands at heart center, or you can reach both arms forwards. Take one more inhale. Exhale, runner's lunge, step back, hands to the floor. Find your twist, left hand down, right arm up. And then side plank. So right foot steps back over the left. Last side plank today, lean the right hip in. Lift the right foot, step the right foot behind you. Find your wild thing, turn your hips up to face the ceiling. Look at your right arm as it reaches over your ear. And then listen carefully, sit your hips down. So stay right here, just sit down on the floor. And then the right foot, step it outside the left leg. Right foot steps outside the left leg. And then we twist to the right. So take your right hand behind you. Either hug this knee in or plug the left elbow outside the right knee for a deeper twist. And then lift the spine, lift the chest higher. And then revolve the spine a little bit more. Unwind the twist, uncross the right foot, so right foot goes back inside the left leg. Reach your right arm forwards or to the back of the mat. Press your left hand down, you're coming back into your rock star, your wild thing, lift your hips. Come through your side plank. Plank pose or downward dog, there might be a chaturanga along the way. Downward facing. Left leg lifts, inhale. Exhale, step the left foot forwards. High lunge, inhale. Exhale, open your twist. So we're already feeling the belly, the obliques engage. Lean forwards, straighten the right leg, and then hook the right elbow outside the left thigh. So really important here, try not to let this right knee hang. Push the right heel back, firm up the right leg, and then twist. Try to lift your heart up towards your thumbs, pull the belly in, twist a little bit deeper. And then right arm down towards the floor, left arm up, and you can even wiggle this right arm a little bit further outside the left knee. Really deep twist here. Keep the arms open. This is the tricky part. Slowly press into that left foot. Stand all the way up. Good, left arm goes under the right. Eagle your arms, inhale. Exhale, lean forwards. Lean even further forwards, pick up the right foot, bring the right knee into the chest. Full eagle, right knee over the left leg. And sit a little bit lower. Notice your tailbone, is it sticking out? Is your butt sticking out? Try to scoop it down. And as you scoop down, you're lifting the low belly up and in. So a little bit lower. Shoulders stack over your hips. And then we slowly unwind, right knee into your chest, hands to heart center. Really big step out to the right. Skandasana, bend the right knee. Crawl your hands forwards, half moon. Left hand in front of the left foot, right arm reaches up. Should we stay here twice as long this time because we missed it the first? Let's see. Try to stack your right hip over the left. So it's like a twist here. Lean the right hip back, reach the heart forwards. And you're taking up as much space as you can, so get your arms really big. Lifting through the chest. Try to keep the left toes facing straight forwards. They like to point in. All right, I think we made up for it. Chair pose, step forwards. Bend the knees. Good, stay in your chair. Take your hands to heart center. You're sending the right leg back for warrior three. Heart reaches forwards, maybe both hands reach forwards. One more inhale. Runner's lunge is your exhale. Hands frame the left foot, take a breath in. Twist is your breath out, left arm up. And then open up to side plank. This is the last one, although I suppose we do come back into it in a moment. Lift your left leg. Step the left foot behind you, turn your hips up, push into the right arm, lift. And then you'll slowly lower your hips down to the ground. So you'll wind up in a seat, your right leg is straight, your left knee is bent, just in case you got lost. And then cross the left foot to the outside of the right leg. And then we'll twist to the left. You can hug this left knee in or plug the elbow for a little bit deeper. And then think about length here. So try not to round the chest forwards, try to lift the heart up. See if you can lengthen the spine, reaching the very top of your head up towards the ceiling. Pull the belly in, twist a little bit further. Then you've got to unwind. Step the left foot back in line with the left hip. Your right hand is behind you, right under the shoulder. Left arm reaches to the back of the mat. Push into this left foot, lift the hips. Left arm over the ear. Little back bend. Side plank, can you make your way back to side plank for a moment? And then high plank, either through a chaturanga or you skip it and we meet in down dog. From down dog, lift your heels, lift your hips. On your exhale, bend your knees, look forwards. On empty, get your feet to your hands, either step or hop forwards. Flat back, inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Take your left hand to your left hip, so right in the crease of the hip. And then your right hand, you can either hold onto the shin, or if you want the yogi toe lock, you'll take your two piece fingers, loop them around the right big toe, and you'll stand up. So either the right leg reaches forwards, or you're grabbing a hold of the knee. Reach your left hand out to the left, and then slowly, I can't do this with the toe, slowly open the right knee out to the right. And then grab the right ankle, tree pose, right foot inside the left leg. Start with hands at heart center. You guys can't see my head. Think of pushing the leg into the foot. You might grow your tree, reaching the arms up. Take your hands back to the center of your chest and we'll find figure four. So cross the right ankle over the left thigh. Bend the standing leg like chair pose, send your hips back. So we're aiming for a stretch in the right hip. See Octavio going for the arm balance. There is an arm balance here if you want it for a brief moment. Then come back up to standing, hug the right knee into your chest. Grab the right knee with your left hand, reach the right arm out to the right, behind you. And then slide the right foot down right into your twisted chair, hands to heart center. Left elbow outside right thigh. Notice if the left knee is sneaking forwards, try to keep the hips even. So a little bit lower. Staying into this twist, squat all the way down, let your heels lift. So you're in a really low squat, heels are lifted. Work this right knee up higher outside the left arm. So get as deep into this twist as you can. And then lean over to the right, take your hands on the floor, there'll be shoulders width. Get your shoulders in line with the wrists. Look forwards, start to lean into the hands, bend the elbows, squeeze the legs together like your eagle, twisted crow. I'll show you one of my favorite twisted crow variations if you want to play with it. It's called fallen triangle, or not fallen triangle, excuse me, fallen angel. If you'd like to practice it, you come into your twisted crow. Can you see me where I am? Let's go back a little bit. So you come into your twisted crow, and then you tap the outside of your head on the mat, and then you start to turn your toes up towards the ceiling, and then you lift the top leg up. It's actually not as hard as it might look because my head is on the floor, so I'm supported. So just something fun to play with. Let's come back to, let's go to forward fold, top of the mat. All right, so take your right hand in the crease of your right hip. And again, you'll either grab a hold of your left shin or take the peace fingers of your left big toe, loop it around, and then you'll stand up with the left leg. So either the left leg is straight or you're holding onto the knee. You'll reach your right arm out to the right, and then, if I can do it on this side, open the left leg out to the left. It feels better if I grab the knee, so I'm gonna do that. And then tree pose, take the left foot, place it inside the right leg, starting with your hands at the center of your chest. Then you might grow your tree, reaching the arms up. Think about pushing the right leg into the left foot. So not just the foot into the leg, but the leg into the foot. You'll feel your quad flex or your calf flex under the foot. And then hands come to heart center. Figure 4, left ankle crosses over right thigh. Send the hips back and bend the right knee like you're coming into chair pose. And we'll kind of let this marinate for a few breaths, getting a nice deep stretch in the left hip. We'll slowly come back to standing. Left knee comes in. And we'll twist, so grab a hold of the outside of the left knee. You could also grab the leg here. And left arm goes straight back. Standing into your twist. Lift the spine, lengthen the sides of the waist, and then right into twisted chair. Left foot steps down, hands to heart. Right elbow outside the left thigh. Move the right knee back. Take one more inhale. And exhale, squat a little bit lower so your heels lift. And then work this right arm even deeper, even lower outside the left leg. Get as deep into this twist, you're kind of in this teeny little twisty ball. And then lean to the left. You're gonna lean over. Hands or shoulders width. Now notice the fingers. Make sure both fingers, all fingers are facing in the direction you're going, so they should be facing ahead of you, where your nose is pointing. Shift your shoulders over the wrists, look forwards, bend the elbows, squeeze the legs together, lift. If you like that fallen angel variation, you tap the outside of your head down, turn your toes to point up, and then reach the right leg up towards the ceiling. Neha is demonstrating a really great crow modification. If you're new to crow pose, you can stand up on a block, lift your toes up a little bit higher so your toes have a little bit less distance to go. Look forwards, yeah. We practiced this the other night. Looks great. Yay. Nice job. Great demo, Neha. Let's come to a forward fold at the top of the mat. So yes, side crow, regular crow, any kind of crow is a great thing to practice today. Take the peace fingers of both hands, loop them around the big toes. Give your toes a tug, lift halfway, flat back. Then exhale, fold forwards, open your elbows east to west, and just let your head hang. And soften the knees a lot, so I want your belly resting on the thighs rather than pulling onto the hamstrings. Nod your head, yes and no. And then release the toes, plant the palms, find your way back to downward dog, either step, or maybe through one last vinyasa. You'll set up a half pigeon, so the right knee will slide outside the right wrist. The right shin will come down wherever it lands, and then try not to just stop here. Tuck your left toes so you pull the weight back out of the right knee. So the spine is as long as it can get, and then maybe you crawl your hands forwards. If you're really uneven, so if the right hip is all the way down on the floor and the left hip is lifted, try to lift the right hip up and slide a block or a pillow under the right hip. So you want your hips on the same line. If your forehead doesn't naturally touch the floor and you've got a block handy, you might let your forehead rest on a block. Take your hands back to the floor and gently lift yourself back up to down dog. You might shake out the right leg. You might even take wild thing to air out that right hip. Eventually we'll make our way to the second side. So left knee comes outside the left wrist. Tuck the right toes, move the hips back. And crawl the hands forwards. Let your neck relax. Bring your hands back to the floor. Come back to down dog. If you did that wild thing on the first side, maybe do it again on the second side. Forwards to a plank pose and lower all the way down onto your belly. You'll take your left hand, just prop it under your left shoulder, and then bring the right elbow down on the floor. Make a half cactus shape with the right arm. So right elbow should be just above the right shoulder. And then look to the left and stack your left hip over the right. So this is a stretch for the pecs. If you've got more space, you might step the left toes behind you, getting a little bit deeper into the stretch. And come back onto your belly. We'll just switch sides. Right hand under your right shoulder. Place the left elbow down on the floor and make a half cactus, so a 90-degree angle. Lift the left elbow just above the shoulder, and then look to the right and roll your right hip to stack on top of the left. And come back onto your belly. And you'll just flip right over like a pancake onto your back. And what I'd really like us to do, I know some of us might not have the props for it, but I'd love to set up a supported fish. So if you've got 2 normal blocks, you can use them. Otherwise, I might show you the pillow as well. So if you've got 2 blocks, I have the other one too. You'll place one of the blocks the narrow width, so right about the lower or upper middle back, so right about where your bra strap is, and you'll lay back on the block. And the second block will go under your head. If you've got a pillow, you can fold the pillow in half, so it's this long shape, and do the same thing, just lay back on top of it, so it supports the middle of your back. Then you want to have something for your head as well. So the idea is that whatever prop you're using, whether it's blocks or a couple of rolled up pillows or a blanket, it's supporting the middle of the back so that your shoulders can roll open. And you'll take the soles of your feet together and let your knees open wide. So ideally your chest is a little bit lifted. It'll take you a moment to get comfy. So it's like the opposite of eagle pose. The chest is open, shoulders roll open. You can just give in to gravity here. Just let your shoulders soften a little bit more. Let the knees get a little bit heavier, closer to the floor. Soften your jaw. You might close your eyes. If you really like being here in this restorative pose, you're welcome to stay. If you prefer to find bridge and or wheel, I'll let you do that on your own. So if you're moving into more active back bends, you'll come off of the blocks or the pillows or whatever it is that you're using and set up your bridge and your wheel. I'm doing that 1 or 2 times. So we'll all eventually find our way back into the back. If you're doing more active back bends, you'll start to finish up. If you're in your fish pose, you'll gently slide the blocks out from underneath you. And you'll bring your knees into your chest. Just hug them in. Then let both your knees fall to the right. Let your left arm open, either out wide to a T or a half cactus shape. Just finding a gentle twist. And come back to center. We'll take it to the other side. Both knees to the left. Right arm out to the right. Half cactus or in a T. Let the right shoulder soften. Try to start to release any effort. And come back onto your back. And any last pose you might need here, maybe a happy baby or a supported inversion, you're welcome to take. You might get up and flip the light switch or grab a towel or a shirt and place it over your eyes. Eventually straightening your legs, and turning your palms face up and finding your way just down onto your back. Taking one last breath in, big breath in through the nose. And a breath out through the mouth. Shavasana. Begin to breathe a little bit deeper. You might start to move a little bit with fingers and toes. And slide your feet to the floor. And hug your knees in. And reach your right arm over your ear. And then using your right arm as a pillow, let your knees fall to the right and just rest your head on the right arm. And as you're ready, you'll push into your hands and find your way up to a seat. If you're keeping your eyes closed or just finding a soft gaze down onto the floor, bring your hands together at the center of your chest. And try to sit up a little bit taller, lifting the center of your heart up towards your thumbs, but relaxing the shoulders, tilting the chin down slightly, letting the hips be heavy. Feeling strength and confidence in the physical body, knowing that we are resilient, still here, practicing yoga together. Lift your thumbs up to the center of your forehead. And in gratitude to each other, we will bow and say namaste. Mm-hmm. Thank you guys. Tuesday crew, always super fun. Thanks for bringing some energy to my day. If you have questions, thoughts, requests, please reach out. It's always great to see your faces. Stacy, Joel, Cadley, Angelica, Richard, I love all you guys. I want to shout at all of you. Yeah, that's it. Have a great night. See you soon. Hang in there.